At the Winged Victory Foundation, we're passionate about two things: storytelling and liberty. Our mission is to contribute to the great struggle of our time, to advance liberty, and to do so through the magic of storytelling.
I had been thinking about starting a nonprofit foundation that would advance the cause of liberty through storytelling.
Victor Hugo said, "Nothing is more powerful than an idea whose time has come."
Our goal at the Winged Victory Foundation is to celebrate liberty, to celebrate heroic characters who have integrity, who fight for their liberty and freedom and free minds and free choices, and against authoritarian control of their lives.
The struggle for liberty has been a crucial theme of storytelling through the ages. Take the ancient myth of Prometheus.
He steals fire from the gods and gives it to mankind. And all of a sudden, mankind is powerful, and they no longer need to be subservient to the deities because they can take care of themselves. They are self-sufficient and they're enriched by the gift of fire. And of course, fire is symbolic of the enlightenment, of the light of reason. So mankind becomes powerful to arrange their own lives.
Losing their power, the angry gods punish Prometheus for eternity. This haunting quest for freedom, to be masters of our own lives, has endured through the millennia. Joseph Addison's 18th century play, Cato, a Tragedy, was enormously popular among our founding fathers. It portrays ancient Rome's champion of liberty, Cato, resisting the tyranny of Julius Caesar. During the American Revolution, George Washington defied a congressional ban on theatrical productions to inspire his troops with the performance of this play. In the prelude to the American Civil War, the most important abolitionist writing was the novel Uncle Tom's Cabin by Harriet Beecher Stowe, which galvanized the public against the cruelty of slavery. Friedrich Schiller's 19th century play, William Tell, portrays the medieval Swiss people's struggle for independence from foreign rule. Swiss archer William Tell ignores a law requiring him to bow to the ruler's hat, propped on a pole. Tell is mortified when, as punishment, he's ordered to shoot an apple atop his son's head, risking the boy's life should he miss. The incident triggers the Swiss people to rebel. This play has been performed worldwide, translated into numerous languages, made into children's books, spurred an opera, and became the proud symbol of Switzerland's freedom from foreign rule. Edmond Rostand's 19th century play, Cyrano de Bergerac, depicts a poet who refuses to write lines that would please the Count, and thereby land him a royal patron.
Calculate, scheme, be afraid, love more to make a visit than a poem, seek introductions, favors, influences. No, thank you. No, I thank you, and again I thank you.
Cyrano's impassioned call to stay true to your ideals and not let those in power control you remains relevant today. The 20th century novel Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand enriched our understanding of the individual's free creative mind and productive activities as the generator of human progress. Plays and novels like these make palpable the virtues of liberty. Although many organizations are offering invaluable articles, papers, and lectures about liberty, many people don't follow politics and public policy, so they're not benefiting. Through art and entertainment, the Winged Victory Foundation reaches out to a broader audience to influence the culture. The foundation was formed with a gift from the estate of a fan of Amazon best-selling novelist and longtime liberty advocate Jen LaGreca. The founding donor wanted to give Jen's liberty-themed novels and plays greater exposure and thereby make a spirited contribution to the epic struggle of our time between freedom and tyranny. Jen's 4 novels have won 12 literary awards. Her most recent novel, Just the Truth, a political murder mystery that explores the erosion of truth in journalism in an era of growing government, is called A Mirror for Our Time by the Epoch Times. The Winged Victory Foundation also promotes the work of other writers, classical and contemporary, that contribute to our mission. We offer students in public and private schools, as well as those being homeschooled, our liberty-themed novels and plays through reading programs, and also essay contests that are free to enter and have cash awards.
Imagine the smiles on children's faces when they find out that he or she has won a cash prize in the essay contest. And imagine the relief teachers will feel knowing that they have access to liberty-themed novels that also incorporate the language arts and social studies state standards.
In our essay contests, we include nonfiction writings that examine the idea of a free society. We enlist local actors in staging fun-filled events for Independence Day and Constitution Day that engage children in America's heritage of liberty. The Foundation also gives grants to community theater companies for producing our plays.
I think that the premiere of Just the Truth being a community project means that we can bring people from all walks of life to this show, and everyone's experienced this. Everyone's been up against obstacles.
Reed goes on to say, the country has learned that truth is the antidote to tyranny. Journalism is the profession that speaks truth to power. If journalism dies, the liberty we hold so dear dies as well.
The fact that I know I can go to the Winged Victory Foundation every year and have a phenomenal piece of art that I can produce. That's wonderful.
We provide synopses, character sketches, and study questions to highlight the ideas raised in the plays, and we support performances for student audiences. We invite students, educators, parents, theater groups, volunteers, and partners to join us as the trusted source of liberty-focused educational and cultural enrichment for our schools and communities.
The time has come for something that is much more positive and optimistic and buoyant and creative, and hopefully it will shine a light toward a tomorrow that is better, that is more favorable, that is more uplifting, and that is more colorful than what we see today.
Join us as we pass Prometheus's torch to the next generation of Americans.